Good morning. I hope everybody's well. Hope those who want to hear me can hear me. Those who want to see me can see me. You can hear me, can't you, Lola? Yeah, lovely. Right, people. The day is getting by, so let us begin. Right, remember, throughout the whole class, only breathe through your nose. Always move with the breath, whether it be an inhale or an exhale. Keep your lips gently pressed together. Try and keep the tip of your tongue on the roof of your mouth, or fold your tongue over and press it onto the roof of your mouth. Don't hold your breath unless I ask you to. I will tell you to move with the breath and then you carry on breathing. Try and be aware of your breathing. You want your inhalations and exhalations to be the same length, especially when you're in a stressful asana. Listen to your body at all times. And remember, people, when you inhale, try and contract your Mula Bandha and Uddiyana Bandha, your belly button and your pelvic floor. Sit up tall and straight, draw your shoulders down, calm your mind, just focus on the breath and the journey it takes in through your nose. It comes past your throat, your chest, all the way down to your belly. And then as you exhale, you see your breath as it leaves your belly and it comes up past your chest, your throat, and out through your nose. Any stray thoughts come into your head, just draw your awareness back to your breath. Make sure that your weight is over your hips. You might need to bring your body forward a little bit. So you're sitting up tall, your shoulders are quite heavy, you're trying to stretch the top of your head up to the sky. And inhale, tuck your chin into your throat. Keep your spine strong, keep your shoulders drawn down. As you exhale, tilt your face up to the sky. Keep your spine strong, keep your shoulders drawn down. Inhale, chin into throat. Exhale, face to the sky. This time, once your head is as far back as you can get it, draw your shoulders down, push your jaw forward. And then face to the center. Keep your eyes closed, look over your left shoulder. Inhale back to the center. Exhale, look over your right shoulder. Inhale to the center. And again, exhale, left shoulder. So remember, guys, you're sitting up tall, your shoulders are drawn down, your awareness is in your chin. And you're trying to take your chin as far around as you can. Inhale. And exhale, look over your right shoulder. And gently come back. Open your eyes, right hand over your head. Stay tall. Pull your head across. And let's do the other side. And then let's do the first side again. Trying to get your ear to touch your shoulder. You're sitting up tall, you're drawing the other shoulder down, you're feeling a nice stretch up the opposite side of your neck. And let's do the other side. And release. Okay, take your arms out sideways, palms facing up. Keep your hands level with your shoulders. Stretch to your fingertips. Make sure the weight is over your hips. Turn your palms to the front. You're stretching, guys. You haven't just raised your arms. You're reaching into your fingertips. Turn your palms down. Turn your palms away. Turn your palms away even more, so your palms are nearly facing the center, up to the sky. You're sitting up tall, try not to jut your head forward. And then on your next exhale, turn your palms back up to the sky, stretch into your fingertips. Lovely, drop your left hand down about a foot away from your hips. Stretch your right arm up. Exhale, stretch across. Nestle your chin into your armpit. Keep your arms straight, stretch into your fingers. Keeping both buttocks on the mat. Big stretch here, guys. You should feel the right side of your rib cage opening. Okay, engage your core. So tighten your tummy, tighten your pelvic floor. Inhale up. And then let's do the other side. Stretch up, stretch across. And gently come up. Hands down. Okay, rest your hand on your knees. You're going to do a couple of hip rolls to loosen your legs ever so slightly. And remember, guys, when you come up, you inhale, you tighten your tummy and your pelvic floor. So exhale over your right leg. Stretch your head forward. Come as low as you can. Engage your core. Inhale up. That's your Mula Bandha Uriya Bandha. Exhale. Sweep. Inhale. Exhale. Sweep. Inhale. Exhale. Sweep. Inhale. Remember, guys, you're trying to get as low as you can. Exhale. Sweep. Inhale. And your hands are just there for balance. You're not using your arms to lift yourself up. You're using your core. Exhale. Sweep. Inhale. And we do one more. Exhale. Sweep. Inhale. Lovely. Butterfly pose. So soles together, heels in as tight as you can, hands over your feet. Your head is up, your shoulders are down, your awareness is in your thighs. You're trying to get your knees closer to the ground. Some of us can achieve this easier than others. You should all be feeling a stretch running along your inner thighs. And then Thumbs on your soles, peel your soles up to the sky, rest your forearms on your thighs, lengthen with an inhalation, draw your tummy in and fold forward on the exhalation. You're pulling with your hands, you're pushing with your forearms. You're still feeling a stretch running up your groin. You tuck your tummy in as tight as you can and pulling your head down more towards your knees, your feet. You should be feeling a big stretch running on your inner thighs. And for those of you who are fussing over the dirt on your feet, stop that. And gently come up. Okay, cross your legs the normal way. Going to do the easy twist, take your right hand up, down behind your back. Remember guys, heel of your palm right between your buttocks. Left arm up, make a fist and drop your wrist. Lengthen with an inhale, twist on the exhale. Trying to take your chin and eyes as far round as you can. You're constantly drawing your right shoulder back, forcing your left shoulder forward. Nice steady breathing. And gently come back to the center and do the other side, left arm up, left arm down. Inhale, right arm up. Exhale, drop your wrist. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, twist. And again, draw your left shoulder back. Take your chin and eyes as far round as they will go. Nice steady breathing. Keep this right arm very strong. And gently come back. We're going to come into a table, fingers face forward, feet about bum apart, take your bum to your heels, and then lift your hips up. Keep your tummy tight, push into your soles, push into your palms, push up into your hips. Remember guys, there's a big difference between just taking the shape and then engaging all the muscles, pushing down into your feet, pushing into your palms, pushing up into your hips. Then look forward and sit down. Interlace your hands around your right foot. Keep your fingers interlaced and just get your leg as straight as you can. Some of you get your leg really straight, some of you won't. Do not worry. This is stretching your arms, your shoulders. And if your leg is straight, you get a better stretch in your leg. So push your knee down more, flex your toes back more, pull into your hands more. And gently release. And let's do the other side. And release. Okay, cross your legs the unnatural way. Interlace your hands, take your palms up, stretch up and breathe. Make sure that you've got your weight, your shoulders are over your hips, you're not leaning back and having to force your legs down. Stretch up, engage your chest and shoulders to lift your arms as high as you can. So we've all got our legs crossed the unnatural way. Bring your arms out to the side, palms facing up, stretch into your fingers. Keep your hands level with your shoulders. Turn your palms towards me. Turn the palms down. Turn your palms away. Turn your palms away even more. And then as you inhale, palms up to the sky. And as you exhale, left hand down, right arm up. Stretch across. Nestle your chin into your armpit. Keep your buttocks on the mat. Stretch into your fingers. Engage your core, come up. And exhale the other side. And inhale, come up. Okay, you've got a choice now, people. Loosen your legs a bit. We're going to do some hip rolls. You can either have your hands on your knees like we did the first time, or you can clasp your hands behind your back and draw your shoulder blades tight. Either way, guys, you exhale down and you tighten your core to come up, okay? So that means belly button and pelvic floor engaged when you inhale. So when we're ready, exhale over your left leg, sweep round, inhale up. Exhale, get those arms nice and high if you've got your hands behind your back. Inhale. Exhale, sweep. Inhale. Exhale, sweep. Inhale. Hold on a second, do a couple more. Just get comfortable. Exhale, sweep. Inhale. Exhale, sweep. Inhale. Exhale, sweep. Inhale. And the last one. Exhale, sweep. Inhale. Okay, let's come into the butterfly. Head up, thighs down. And again, release it off. Thumbs on the soles, peel your soles to the sky. Rest your forearms on your thighs or your calves. Lengthen up. Draw your tummy in. Exhale, fold. Remember, people, you are pulling with your hands, pushing with your forearms, trying to get your head close to your feet, trying to get your knees on the ground. And gently come up. We're going to interlace our hands around our right foot again. Stretch it out as much as you can. You should get a bit deeper this time. So, draw your tummy in. Pull yourself a bit tighter to your thigh. Push your knee down more. Flex your toes back more. Pull into your hands more. Special awareness on your knee, guys. Really push that knee down to the ground. And gently come up. Let's do the other side. So again, once you're in position, draw your tummy in. See if you can get a bit lower. Pull into your hands. Push down into your knee. Breathe. And try and remember, guys, unless I tell you to tuck your chin in and roll up, you're always trying to leave a little bit of space between your chin and your throat. So don't tuck your chin in, draw your head towards the ground. You're always gazing beyond your knee, trying to stretch your head towards your foot. And inhale, come up. We're going to come into a table with our fingers facing backwards this time. Same rules, guys. Push down into your palms, push down into your soles, push up into your hips. Keep your tummy tight. Then look forward, sit down. We're going to come into a compression pose to get your legs together. Then grab your elbows underneath your knees and then hug yourself to your thighs, getting your legs as straight as you can. Drawing yourself down, looking beyond your knees. Leaving that space between your chin and your throat. And then as you inhale, come up. Bring your heels in as tight as you can. Wrap your arms around your knees. As you inhale, stretch your spine up. As you exhale, tuck your chin into your throat and then pull your forehead to your knees. Inhale, lift your head, hands either side of your hips. Bring yourselves into a seated squat with your bum on your heels and your hands on your knee. So remember, guys, if you find that you're like leaning forward like this, you need to draw your knees down and draw your shoulders back at the same time so you keep your balance. So you can either rest your hands on your knees or bring your hands into prayer. All of your weight is coming down onto your buttocks, directly onto your heels. Jolly good. Bring your fingertips down about a foot length in front of your feet. And then straighten your legs, keeping your fingertips on the ground, keeping the weight towards the balls of your feet. And then if you can, place your palms down, still about a foot in front of your feet. So make sure that you've still got most of your weight on the balls of your feet, not your heels. Should be feeling a big stretch coming up the back of your legs. And then if you can, get your palms directly in front of your toes, keeping your legs straight.
And then from here, we're going to come into gorilla. So what that means is you place your hands underneath your feet. Your palms face up, your toes touch your wrists. So you're standing on your hands, palms are facing up. Straight away you feel an increase in the stretch in your legs. And the more weight you bring towards the balls of your feet, the bigger the stretch up the back of your legs. Okay, carefully remove your hands and just grab your elbows and hang. No stress or strain, just let gravity pull your head towards the ground. Maybe draw your knees up towards your hips. Okay, release your hands down, soften your knees. Inhale, come up. Hands in front of your heart, eyes closed, shoulders heavy. Okay, step towards the front of your mats. We're going to do a version of Sun Salutation A. So there's no twists involved. And we're going to try and hold each position for about 3 breaths. So when you're ready, inhale, arms up, palms together, stretch up. Soften your knees, do the back bend. Stretch into your fingers here, guys. Push your hips forward. Inhale, come up. Being aware of the weight on the balls of your feet, fold forward. Hands either side of your feet, stretching your head towards the ground. Soften your knees, inhale your right leg back into the lunge. Remember, your front foot touches your front hand and your back foot is nearly behind the other hand. And then we're going to come into a 3-legged dog. So inhale your left leg straight up in the air. Then bring your heel to your bum, twisting your hips. Bring your foot down in downward dog. The whole time, guys, you're pushing it into your hands, tucking your chin in, knees up, heels down. Then we're going to drop into cow. So that's knees about 2 fists width apart, toes out, belly down, bum up, chin and chest lifted. Then you might need to move your hands just a tiny little bit forwards and drop into the 8-limb salutation. So that's knees, chin, chest on the mat. Glide into cobra. Everything below the waist is pushed down into the ground. Bring yourself into cat, so toes tucked in. Adjust your hands so they're directly underneath your shoulders. Arch your spine to the sky. Inhale, downward dog. Inhale your right leg up in the air. Right heel to buttocks, twist your hips. You're trying to get your right heel to touch the left buttock. Step your right foot forward into the lunge. As you inhale, step your back foot forward. Both feet meet. Grab your ankles, fold. As you inhale, come up. Hands into prayer in front of your heart. Close your eyes, relax your shoulders. Inhale, arms up. Soften your knees, do the back bend. Inhale, come up. Exhale, fold. Hands either side of your feet, legs straight. Soften your knees. Inhale, the left leg back into the lunge. You're pushing into your back heel, you're pushing down into your front foot, you're stretching into your head. When you're ready, three-legged dog, take your right leg straight up in the air. Stretch it up high and straight. Heel to bum, twist your hips. Then bring your foot down, we're in downward dog. Remember your feet are back bum with the palm, heels and toes in line. Fingers are well spread on the mat. Pushing your hips up, tucking your chin in, breathing. Exhale into cow. Knees down, toes out, belly button down, chin and chest lifted. Push into your hands, push up into your hips, push down into your belly. Step your hands a teeny bit forward and exhale into the Sun Salutation. Knees, chest, chin. Inhale into Cobra. Pushing your hips down, lifting your chest and chin up. Tuck your toes in, come into cat pose. Hands directly underneath your shoulders, arch your spine up, look at your belly button. Inhale, downward dog. Inhale your left leg up in the air. Nice and high and straight, people. Stretch that foot up as high as you can. Exhale, heel to bum. Twist your hips. And then step your left leg forward into the lunge. And then inhale your right leg forward, feet meet, legs are straight, grab your ankles, fold them. And then inhale, come up. Hands in front of your heart, eyes closed. Then release your hands down. Okay guys, so we're going to do exactly the same again, but this time we're just going to move with a breath. So we're not going to hold the positions for longer than it takes us to literally get into the position. With an inhale we move, with an exhale we move. So I'll just remind you to breathe when you get into the asanas. Okay, so when you're ready, start with your hands in prayer, start with the weight on the balls of your feet. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, back bend. Inhale, up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, right leg back. Exhale, three-legged dog. Inhale, heel to bum. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, cow. Exhale, eight-limb salutation. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, cat. Inhale, downward dog. Exhale, right leg up in the air. Inhale, heel to bum. Exhale, right leg forward into the lunge. Inhale, left leg forward. Exhale, fold. Inhale, up, hands into prayer. Exhale, hands in the air. Inhale, back bend. Exhale, come upright. Inhale, fold. Exhale, left leg back. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale, heel to bum. Inhale, downward dog. Exhale, cow. Inhale, eight-limb salutation. Exhale, cobra. Inhale, cat. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, heel to bum. Inhale, downward dog. No, sorry. What are we doing? Left leg forward. Right leg forward. Hold. Inhale, come up. Release your hands down. Yeah. It wouldn't be one of my classes if I didn't lose myself during the flow. Okay, guys, so we've done one relatively slow round, one relatively fast round. We're just waiting a second till our breathing and our heart comes back to a nice natural rhythm. And then we're going to do another slow round where we're going to hold each pose for about 5 of my breaths, okay? So, when you're ready, inhale, arms up. Stretch and breathe. Use your chest and shoulders to lift your arms as high as you can. Soften your knees, do the back bend. Inhale, come up. Stretch up as high as you can, people. Exhale, fold. Hands either side of your feet, stretching your head down to the ground. Keep the weight in the balls of your feet. Soften your knees, take your right leg back into the lunge. Push into your back heel, push into your front foot, stretch into your head. And then inhale, three-legged dog. Left leg up nice and high. Standing foot flat on the ground. Stretch this left foot up as high as you can. And then get your left heel as tight to your right buttock as you can. Twisting your hips, keeping the weight equal on both hands. Bring your foot down in downward dog. Fingers spread, hips up, chin tucked in, heels pushed down, knees drawn up. Drop down into cow. Remember, your knees are about 2 fists apart. Feet are flat, belly's down, bum is up, chin and chest is lifted. Push into your palms. Step your hands a teeny bit forward and drop into the 8-limb salutation. Keep your elbows tight to your body. Glide into cobra. Bring yourself into cat pose. Remember, guys, if you need to, adjust your hands so they're directly underneath your shoulders. You push into your hands, your toes are tucked in, your spine is arched to the sky. And then inhale, downward dog. Inhale your right leg up in the air, nice and high and straight. Heel to buttock, right heel, left buttock, twist your hips. Keep your weight equal on both hands. As you exhale, step your right leg forward into the lunge. Inhale your left leg forward, both feet meet, run your forearms down your calves. You're stretching your head down, you're tightening the shelf to your thighs. And inhale, come up. Hands in front of your heart, eyes closed. Head is up, shoulders are down, weight is on the balls of your feet, eyes are closed. Just take a moment to get your heart rate back to a nice steady rhythm. Get your breath back. Okay, second half, open your eyes. Inhale, arms up. Keep your palms together. My ceiling's a bit low, so I turn my palms up to the sky. Stretch up, push down into the balls of your feet, stretch up into your palms. Soften your knees, do the back bend. Inhale, up, stretch up. Exhale, fold. Hands either side of your feet, stretch your head down. Keep the weight on the balls of your feet, feel the stretch coming up the back of your legs. Guys, you're aiming in this position to have your fingertips in line with your toes and your palms pushed into the ground. Soften your knees, take your left leg back into the lunge. Push into your back heel, stretch into your head. And then inhale your right leg straight up in the air. Point those toes to the sky, guys. Try and get your leg as straight and as high as you can. Heel to bum. Twist your hips. Keep the weight equal on both hands. Then bring your foot down, downward dog. Exhale into cow. Toes out, belly down, chin and chest lifted. Hands forward a teeny bit. Exhale, 8-limb salutation. Keep those elbows tight. Glide into cobra. Inhale into cat pose. Arch that spine up. Inhale into downward dog. Push those hips up, push those heels down, tuck your chin in. Inhale your left leg up, high and straight. Exhale, heel to bum, twist your hips, keep the weight equal on both hands, keep your fingers well spread, keep pushing into your palms. Inhale your left leg into the lunge. And again, as you inhale, bring your feet to meet the front of the mat and run your forearms down your calves. Don't just put all the weight on your heels, people. Stretch your head down, pull your knees up, tie yourself to your thighs. And inhale, come up. Hands in front of your heart, eyes closed. Remember, you're pushing down into the balls of your feet. Your head is lifted, your shoulders are down, your chest is up, tongue is tight, your hips are slightly pushed forward. Okay, open your eyes. Step your feet about bum width apart, interlace your fingers, stretch your palms up to the sky. And then lean to the left, push your right hip to the right. Keep your left arm strong and straight, and look up, nestling your chin into your armpit. Tighten your core, come up, stretch up, and then exhale, lean to the right. Again, look up, nestling your chin in your armpit, keeping your right arm strong, pushing your left hip to the left. Inhale up, hands down. Okay, step your feet together. Raise your arms up on your toes, keep your knees tight, and imagine that you're sliding your back down a wall. Come down with control. Again, with control. Release your arms, sit down, try not to use your hands. Again, with control, try and come onto your back and hug your knees tight to your chest. So gently roll side to side. Gently roll backwards and forwards. Bring your feet down tight to your bum. Arms to the side, palms down, ankles and knees together, knees left, face right. Keep your ankles and knees on top of each other. Inhale to the center, and then drop your knees right and turn your face left. Knees back to the center. We're going to do one bridge and then Savasana. So when you're ready, touch your heels, lift your hips. Remember, push up into your pelvis, keep your tummy tight. You're pushing your chest up, your hips up, your tummy's tight, and you're pushing down into the soles of your feet. And then gently release it down. One last wind relieving posture. So hug your knees tight. Take your head up to meet your knees. Rock backwards and forwards. Then squash yourself as tight as you can. And then lie down in Savasana. Legs nice and straight, palms facing the sky. So you just breathe in here, guys. Give your shoulders a little shrug. Give your hips a little shrug. Give your fingers a little wiggle and your toes. And then you're just laying here. Just be aware of your body. Every inhalation, your body
feels light. Every exhalation, your body feels like it's drawn down into the ground. Okay, just check your shoulders are nice and relaxed. You can feel the weight of your arms. And then your legs are nice and relaxed. Take your awareness down. Ankles are relaxed, and you can feel the weight of your feet as they're drawn to the ground. And then you're just following the flow of your breath. In through your nose, the journey past your throat, your chest, all the way down to your tummy. Mentally picture it. And as you exhale, it leaves your breath, you leaves your tummy, comes up past your chest, your throat, and out through your nose. Every exhalation, you just feel your body sinking further into the floor. Breathing, guys, nice and gentle. And then when you're ready, just draw your awareness back to your room. Keeping your eyes closed. You can roll onto your left-hand side. And then use your hands to support your weight and come up into a comfortable seated position. Sitting up tall, shoulders nice and heavy, eyes closed, weight over your hips. So we're sitting up straight, your weight is over your hips, your eyes are closed. I want you with your breath to slowly nod yes. Inhale down, exhale back. Just move with your breath. Inhale. Tucking your chin in nice and tight. Exhale, taking your head as far back as it will go. Couple more. Keep your spine strong. Keep your shoulders drawn down. And then back to the center. And we do the same, shaking our head no. Nice and slow with your breath. Exaggerate the movement. And then you're back to the center. And just give your shoulders a small roll one way. And roll them back the other. Sitting nice and tall, hands into prayer, dip your chin, namaste everybody. Thank you for joining me. I'll see you next time.